As filming of the next Ghostbusters begins next week in the United Kingdom, the sequel has just received a new synopsis, providing details on the plot and the likely return of two of the franchise's original stars. Being spotted first by the franchise group the Michigan Ghostbusters, a recent Production Weekly listing does retread a bit. Again, confirming that the film will continue with Afterlife's Spengler family moving the story out of Somerville, Oklahoma to New York City, but it's the mention of who will lead this new group of Ghostbusters that has our attention. With this report reading,
after the events in Oklahoma, the Ghostbusters team returns to where it all started, New York City. The Spengler family story continues with a new group of Ghostbusters led by Winston Zeddemore, Ernie Hudson, and Ray Stantz, Dan Aykroyd.
With Ernie Hudson recently calling the script a lot of fun, saying that the character of Winston Zeddemore was very much included, his involvement it shouldn't come as too much of a surprise, especially for those who stuck around for Afterlife's post-credit scene. However, this is the first time Dan Aykroyd's participation has been reported, but again, this is anything but shocking, given that he not only co-wrote the first two films, but alongside Hudson returned for an on-screen appearance in the recent sequel. And in the 90s and 2000s, Aykroyd he was pretty much the only cheerleader of the franchise. Now it's the mention of a new group of Ghostbusters that's likely going to spark some debate with fans, as this could mean the introduction of a few new characters outside of those seen in Afterlife. But with that said, the Production Weekly report it does list Paul Rudd, Carrie Coon, Finn Wolfhard, and McKenna Grace. At this time, there's been no word on whether Afterlife's Logan Kim or Celeste O'Connor will be returning. Now going back to that summary there, a few of the plot details will look familiar to those who checked out Ilphonic's recently released video game, Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed. I mean, it almost seems like Spirits Unleashed is a precursor to this upcoming sequel, as in it, players are tasked with creating their own rookie Ghostbuster, and they're led by Ray and Winston, who both serve as mentors, with even Aykroyd and Hudson reprising their iconic roles. Lastly, this new report it also includes no mention of the previous Firehouse code name that director co-writer Gil Kinnan and producer co-writer Jason Reitman gave the film during last year's Ghostbusters Day celebration. Instead, it's been replaced with the previously reported working title of Hell's Kitchen. As filming of the next Ghostbusters begins next week in the United Kingdom, keep checking back to Ghostbusters News, and if you haven't done so already, subscribe right here to our YouTube channel, as we're going to be providing future updates and exclusive coverage. That's all I've got for you here right now. Again, be sure to subscribe. If you'd like to join up with Ghostbusters News, check out our Patreon page. A link to that is down below in this video's description, and we'll see you right back here next time.